Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. Today we are looking at the most outrageous things people have done. In this first clip, this teen literally body slams his own 68-year-old granny on hard concrete, and then drags and throws her into the pool. She got so injured, she had to undergo hip and heart procedures. Let's get into this clip.
A grandmother asks a bunch of teens at a pool party to please lower the music. Out of nowhere, this happens. And then the teen has the audacity to drag her to the pool and throws her right in. But whatever happened to that young man and the 68-year-old granny?
Balfour.
Here he is, 16-year-old Leon Balfour stepping into a juvenile court in Fort Lauderdale, Florida to face justice. And look who's also there, Nancy James, the grandmother he threw into the pool. Anybody who thought it was just a harmless stunt might have had a different reaction had they known Mrs. James had recently undergone hip and heart procedures.
What he did was a very cruel thing. Very cruel, very inhumane. You have so much ahead of you. You're a young kid, you've got college, you've got hopes, you've got dreams. And you know what? Unfortunately, this is gonna follow you forever.
The judge agreed.
For the rest of his life, when they Google his name, that video is gonna pop up. So essentially, he's a dead man walking.
His mother offered an apology.
I just want to apologize to you for what my son did.
You didn't do it.
I didn't raise my child that way.
Next, it was Leon's turn.
Hi, Leon Balfour Joseph.
Okay, sir. You need to get over there and read that to Miss James. You're not talking to me?
I mean this from the bottom of my heart, but I had no intention of inflicting any pain or harm.
But the judge felt a tough lesson needed to be taught.
It may be in his best interest to serve some time.
Despite what happened to her, Nancy James saw a promising youngster who did a stupid thing. She was willing to accept a sentence of 200 hours of community service and strict 8 p.m. curfew on school days and 6 p.m. on weekends.
Do you understand those terms?
Yes, sir.
You need to thank Miss James once again.
Thank you.
The feisty grandma's compassion spared him jail time, but on the way out, she gave him one last finger-wagging reprimand. Hopefully, he got the message.
In this next clip, a mom literally drives her car into the ocean. She has her 3 kids in the back, with one yelling out the window for help and having only seconds to spare. Something extraordinary happens. Watch closely, you won't want to miss it.
Imagine driving past a beach and seeing this. A car deliberately driving into the ocean.
Are they saying help?
Then suddenly you hear the screams of small children.
If they're saying help, that's different.
Believe your eyes, that's a child waving out the window.
You sit still.
What would you do? Tim Tessinier didn't hesitate. He jumps out of his car to help, his wife recording it all.
And there's one kid in the back seat just screaming, help us. Our mom's trying to kill us.
That's when his family vacation in Daytona Beach, Florida turned into a race against time to save 3 little children from a watery grave.
All I was worried about was those kids.
21-year-old Stacy Robinson was also there, pleading with the kid's 32-year-old mother, Ebony Wilkerson, to turn the car around.
The son was snatching at the wheel, trying to get her to come back towards the shore.
And we're like, lady, you got to get out of the water. We're just trying to talk to her, And she looked back at us with this awful blank stare. I've been using the word possessed. I hate to use that, but that's what it looked like.
We're okay. That's all she was saying. We're okay. And the son was tugging on the wheel. When I was speaking to her, her eyes was like, was
wide.
Wide.
They say she just kept driving. Stacy never lets go of the car. The surf is up to his chest. He reaches into the van to get the power windows down and his arms around 2 of the children, ages 9 and 10.
I pulled the son out first and then the daughter, and I came walking out with both of them. I still don't believe it happened. I'm just glad I was there.
People watching from the shore can't believe their eyes.
The waves were just pounding into the water and down until it submerged.
While a passing tourist captured it all on video. In the middle of the chaos, a shocking discovery. There was still another child, the youngest, a 3-year-old, still trapped in a car seat in the back. Lifeguards try to open the front door, but it looks like the mother is attempting to stop them. Watch again. There's a struggle, and then the mother just walks away. Seconds later, they get the toddler out through the back. One of the two lifeguards still inside, barely getting out in time.
In this clip, a driver gets pulled over and a tow truck starts towing his car. You won't believe what happens next. The man is still inside the car as it's being towed, and it even flips over into oncoming traffic. Let's check out the clip.
A driver talks to a cop after a fender bender on the highway. But look at this. While they're speaking, a tow truck operator is hooking up the guy's car. Up goes the front end of the vehicle, and you won't believe what happens next. Here it is again. The car rolls right over and ends up in a lane of rush hour traffic. You can see other vehicles hurtling by.
Can we get EMS up here, radio? We had a car just flip off the tow truck. Male's trapped inside right now.
That's right. The driver is trapped in the upside-down car.
Is his leg stuck under there?
Eventually, they manage to free him and carry him to safety.
Anybody will feel lucky to be alive after a situation like that.
Cameron Jenkins was the guy behind the wheel when the car rolled over on I-71 in Cleveland.
Was there ever an expectation that you were going to be staying in that car while they were towing you?
I expect that I was supposed to step out of the vehicle, but I was never told to, nor was I even aware that a tow truck driver was hooking my vehicle up.
The police report quotes the tow truck operator saying he was about to tell the driver to get out of the car when there was a malfunction and the boom just kept coming up. The tow truck driver tried to disengage the boom, but it would not disengage.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and feel free to use code DFX in the Fortnite item shop. But other than that, I will see you in the next one.